Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here and welcome to another AFK Journey video. So today we'll take a look at Skyclops. One of the bosses I find is very difficult just due to the amount of screen wipes damage coming out. And we'll take a look at the guides that are currently available. So we've got Pride One loaded up along with Analytica's meta team composition. So a couple of things here that you need to understand. The boss mechanic is that at the start of the battle, Skyclops will target the closest character as the tank, and in this slot the best unit is going to be Smokey. So you can see here in my team I do have Smokey at Supreme Plus, so he is placed right here at the top, so he's going to be able to tank. And you can see the rest of my teams, I still unfortunately don't have Rainier at Mythic Plus. So it's just gonna be without the damage increase part, but we've got Smokey and we've got Oldie, Corin, and Marley as well. You can see that in the suggestions from both Pride One and Analytica. The tanking and the buffer and healer spot Smokey, so we've got that covered. And in terms of debuffer, you can do Rainier. Again, Mythic Plus is just such a big difference, and other than that you can run Kruger, but I personally don't because I'm running other DPSs instead. So we've got Oldie here and the Merrily and the Corin. Those are the three I'm currently running. You can of course, if you have Scarletta, Mythic Plus, or even Supreme Plus, definitely really strong late game, but this is the team I am running. And let's take a look at the guide from Analytica. It's going to be the very same one, and you might notice even though I have a Supreme Plus Thor, I'm not running it in this case just due to the fact that I mean, Thorin, even if he is kept alive, it's useless because the third screen wipe will take care of this entire team, unfortunately. So it's just Smokey who is enough to keep the entire team alive, and there's no interrupt in this boss, so that is more than fine. So looking at the rest of the Dream Realm teams, they do put some of the damage dealer like Oldie, Merrily, Cassandra at the top to tank, basically, just due to the fact that Smokey is going to keep the rest of the team alive, and even if they die, that's okay because that means the damage is so strong the rest of your team are probably dead. So this is kind of the team composition. We can take a look and we moved Oldie. We can take a look and see how this team does. So right off the bat, we have Smokey being targeted, but we drop the heal aura, and without an interrupt, it's fine. But you can see this AoE coming out does so much damage. It's not that Smokey cannot out heal it. It's more that as it becomes the third wave of damage, right? It's so strong. Look at that. Oh my god, it just wiped OD out. It just wiped OD out. So you really need dupes and levels on your characters, otherwise you're not going to be able to stay alive. That's the unfortunate about it, because this, look, when the boss is about to do his next one, it's gonna pretty much wipe the remaining team. Yeah, there we go, wiping the remaining team out. So it doesn't matter if Oldie's the one tanking, because they're not going to survive, unfortunately. So that is where it falls down in terms of, yeah, this fourth wipe, there's no way I can survive that. So unfortunately that's the case, and I'll show you a run where I'm putting the damage dealer at the front. Let's say my Supreme Plus, I'll do Merrily here instead, and it's gonna be the exact same thing. So we'll put Oldie here in the back, there we go, and it's gonna be the exact same thing where unfortunately just cannot stay alive. The swing wiping capability is a bit too strong. You need to upgrade levels and character, and also upgrade some of their gears so they're a bit more tanky. But otherwise, stick with your team and use the recommended teams, and try to get more dupes on the key characters. And if you do that, then hopefully you will have a better time. You can see that the second swing wipe pretty much takes us down to 20 to 30%. So when the next swing wipe comes out, we're gonna die. Here we go. Here comes the next one. Oh, Oldie is dead, and the rest of the team is just barely alive. Of course, they will be topped up to full, but my Oldie is the one with the fewest dupes, and this last swing wipe is just gonna take care of it. But we did manage to get a high score, thanks to Merrily staying alive this time. So it's not the worst. It's not the worst. But yeah, unfortunately, that is just where we are at the moment. So anyhow, let me know your thoughts and what teams are you running for the current Skyclops, and hopefully you are able to get some high in damage out on this boss. But yes, Dream Realm bosses are not an easy one to do in the early to mid game, so not easy at all. It's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye now.